Unit 2.5 A Play Part 1st English Workshop Standard 9th Semi. Question 1. List the characters that have appeared so far in the play. Answer. The characters mentioned in the play are first guard, second guard, disciple, king chaupat, fourth guard messenger, thief, thief's friend, king, merchant, bricklayer, mortar maker, potter, money lender and his daughter. Question 2. List all the different titles they use to address the king. The answers: great, gracious, learned, royal, mighty, noble, revered. These are the characters used for kings. Question 3. Copy the exclamations from the poem, and the exclamations are: how boring, oh most great king; heart, you are stranger, oh most king lord and king; mercy, oh noble king. Question 4. Copy the orders imperative sentences from the play and the imperative sentences from the poem. 1. Fetch from the play. Answer: fetch the merchant at once. Second, summon the mortar maker at once. Bring the careless bricklayer immediately. Let the potter be brought here at once. Question 6. Write what each of the following should have said after listening to the complaint against her or him. Daughter. Answer: daughter should have said that she was going to get married next week, so she should be executed from being punished. B. Potter. Answer: I never make defective pots. Mortar maker might have brought it from somewhere else. C. Mortar maker. Answer: I always use a bottlenecked pot to pour water. It is bricklayer's idea to blame me. D. Bricklayer. Extremely sorry to say, my lord, I have never worked carelessly in my entire life. I am faithful to my profession. E. Merchant. If I had been the merchant, I would have asked the king to punish the thieves as they were trying to break in my house, when my whole family was not there at home, and it is a crime, so they should be punished. 7. What should the king have said to the thief? Answer: the king should have said to the thief that it was the fault of him and his friend, not of the merchant, as they had entered his house with the intention of stealing when his family was away. So he and his friend were totally responsible for what had happened. Question 8. Will the thief appear in a court on his own? Why does the thief dare to do so? Answer: a thief will never appear in a court on his own. This thief dares to do so because the king of his kingdom was not powerful and the rules and the regulations of his kingdom were not strict. Question 9. Read the following sentences and find the subject and the verb in each. You are stranger. या सेंटेन्समध्ये यू हा सब्जेक्ट आहे तर आर हे वर्ब आहे. आय एम विजिटर. हिअर आय सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एम. यू हॅव हर्ड राईट. यू सब्जेक्ट हॅव वर्ब. यू मस्ट पे विथ हिज लाईफ. ही सब्जेक्ट मस्ट पे वर्ब. द किंग विल नॉट हँग मी. द किंग सब्जेक्ट विल वर्ब. Question 10. Read the following sentences. Tick the ones in passive voice. Copy them correctly. Type equation here. I have heard amazing stories. This is not passive voice. I am especially impressed by the fact. This is passive voice. I am quite happy about it. This is passive voice. I beg for justice. This is not passive voice. And my friend was instantly killed. This is passive voice. My house has been recently built. This is passive voice. It is the fault of the bricklayer. It is active voice. 2.5 A Play Workshop Part 2nd. Question 1. List the characters that appear for the first time in this part of the play. Write one or two lines about each of them. Answer. Goldsmith. He was dutiful and tried to follow the king's order by setting aside all his work. Second, hangman. He was also faithful towards his duties. He tried to follow the king's order. He was an executioner who hangs the culprits. Second question. Say whether the following sentences are true or false. A. The goldsmith blamed the king for the delay in his work. Answer. True. B. The king thought that the goldsmith had a good reason to delay the daughter's work. Answer. False. C. The goldsmith was hanged. Answer. False. D. The noose did not fit the goldsmith's neck. Answer. True. E. The noose did not fit the disciple's neck. Answer. False. F. The sage wanted to die on that day. Answer. True. G. The sage wanted to save his disciple. Answer. True. H. The king wanted to be king again in his next birth. Answer. True. Question number 3rd. Write any 3 instances of funny rules and twisted logic used in Andheri Nagri. Answer. The disciple came to Andheri Nagri to pay respects to the mighty king Chopat, but to his surprise, the king ordered the hangman to hang him without delay. Second, the blame continued one after another, and the king ordered the hangman every time to hang the person without verifying his or her mistake. Third, the king requested the guards to take him to the gallows and hang him without any delay to become the next king of the same kingdom in his next life. Question number 4. List the proverbs and sayings used in the play. Answer. Justice delayed is justice denied. Second, our actions speak louder than words. Part 5. Question 5. Divide the play in part 1st as well as part 2nd into sections. Form groups, assign roles, practice your lines in groups. Hold play reading sessions in the classroom. Students, you can do this activity in your classroom or at home, taking and distributing the characters from the play. Question number 6. Listen carefully and write the verbs in the appropriate column. Some verbs are given here and you have to separate them in main verb, auxiliary and modal auxiliary. See, give, following, commanded, spare, take, hand, fall, forgive, drag, get, does, return, try, resist, become, force, speak, demand, reign, say, thought, lost. These are main verbs. Think, lost. These are main verbs. Auxiliary verb has, been, let, is, be, are, were, had, was, does. These are auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliary can, will, must, should, would, may, cannot, shall, shouldn't. These are modal auxiliaries.